beat people like Tank. I mean, Shakur hasn't even been in with Isaac Cruz.
Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button. You come on in. We got to talk about Keith one-time Thurman. Oh, man. He got a fight coming up, right? Nobody's talking about his fight that's coming up with the guy from Australia. We're going to talk about what Keith Thurman had to say about Shakur Stevenson. We also going to talk about Terrence Crawford and Tank Davis. I don't know if this interview is old or not, but Ring Magazine felt like they needed to stir the pot by releasing this particular interview. Also, amongst other things that's been going on in boxing, the UFC president Dana White actually getting his foot in the door now in the sport of boxing. It's like he's going to change some things. We got some fighters that seem to be kind of against what's going to be happening. We're going to talk about that as well. And what do you guys think about the new landscape of boxing that's coming? Because it's going to be different. It's going to be different for sure. Salute to everybody in the building. Hit that like button to come on in. Salute to Hollow Ninja for the super chat early. He says, Bushido box until eternity. We keep on going. That's right. We ain't going to stop either. You said, who is Shakur fault? We're going to talk about all of that. Who is Shakur fault? All of that. Keith Thurman, he know what he did by doing this, right? He knew exactly what he was doing. And yeah, we're going to talk about it. Wait till when people get in. We're going to play the clip of Keith one-time Thurman pretty much shitting on Shakur Stevenson for no reason. And yeah, we going to see. We going to see. Salute to DeMonte Walker. Salute. Marquise Monroe. Salute. You said compare Shakur to Floyd. What's up, Jose Figueroa? Salute. B Fighter. Salute. You said Keith Thurman still in the game. Yeah, he is. He is. Speaking of Keith.
Use your chest, son. Speak the fuck up. Use your chest.
I said I'll come back when you get started. It's not with the aerobic class.
You'll be lucky if I break a sweat on your little chump ass.
Got to be fast. 3 days. 4 days.
3 days, 4 days? How about 3 motherfucking minutes? Glove this bitch up right now. Glove this bitch up right now. You've been fucking pathetic. That fucking performance you had against Liam was fucking pathetic, son. Pathetic as fuck. Look at your shitty ass highlight reel, bitch. Fucking, you're gonna get laid the fuck out.
I'll see you on the floor.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I came here for. Appetizer. 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 Light work.
Wow. That's what happened with Keith one-time Thurman, man. And his upcoming opponent from Australia. He seemed to have gotten under the skin of this guy. He seemed to may have intimidated this guy. Whatever Keith Thurman is doing, he was cursing a lot more than he normally does. That's what I noticed. That Keith Thurman was using some foul language more than he normally do against this new dude. With this dude, this junior welterweight that got beat by Liam Paro. So we gonna talk about this. We gonna talk about what Keith Thurman had to say in a second, man. Y'all hit that like button for your boy, man. Keith Thurman, man, he tripping. He out here tripping. Salute to Hollow Ninja for another super chat to sponsor the stream. He says, weak resume this and that. Same thing he said about Bud when Bud moved up to avoid that beatdown. What has Keith Thurman done in the last 6 years before trashing anyone resume? Certified clown. End quote. Yeah, man. I mean, we go wait a few more seconds, man. A few more minutes before we really cook, because Keith Thurman, he had quite a bit to say about Shakur. And then we gonna go off of that. Right? We gonna go off of that, you know. Because he's bashing Shakur's resume, but when we follow boxing, bro, if you follow boxing for real, you know this is almost like Shakur is like cursed when it comes to getting anybody with a meaningful, you know, like, we're gonna talk about it, man. Because these guys, bro, y'all smash that like button, man. Hope everybody's doing well today. It's nice Sunday. The weather's starting to break. They boosted up the time. So we lose an hour of sleep. You said only thing active about Keith Thurman is his mouth. Yeah, he's very active with his mouth, bro. Y'all heard him. Y'all heard him.
Use your chest, son. speak the fuck up. Use your chest.
So I'll come back when you get started and stop me down aerobic class.
You'll be lucky if I break a sweat on your little chump ass.
Rugby finals got 3 days, got 4 days.
3 days, 4 days? How about 3 motherfucking minutes? Glove this bitch up right now. Glove this bitch up right now. You've been fucking pathetic. That fucking performance you had against Liam was fucking pathetic, son. Pathetic as fuck. Look at your shitty ass highlight reel, bitch. Fucking, you're gonna get laid the fuck out.
I'll see you on the floor.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I came here for. Appetizer. Appetizer. Appetizer.
Keith Thurman went all in on Bruno, man. I ain't seen him have that kind of energy for. But yeah, man, salute to everybody in the building. Keith one-time Thurman. Apparently, he came out and had some things to say about Shakur Stevenson. He got asked a question on Fight Hype, one of Fight Hype's interviews, and it was about Shakur Stevenson in reference to Shakur Stevenson in comparison to him and Tank and Keith Thurman and Errol Spence and all those guys in the welterweight division. But check out what Keith had to say.
Beat people like Tank. I mean, Shakur hasn't even been in with Isaac Cruz. Come on. I get it on like some boxing level stuff, but I really don't get it. I don't. Do something, bro. Do something, bro. What have you done? Who have you fought? Who have you beaten? Tank's got names, bro. Tank's been in the fire. I don't think Shakur's been in the fire, man. You know? I think this matchmaking is way weaker than just resumes, you know? People see a skill set, yada, yada, yada. I get it, but word on the street is that boy's been slapped. It's like, you know, they think he was the nicest. Not the nicest. They think Shakur's the nicest. I don't think he's the nicest. I think he's nice. Is he really the nicest? I don't know, man. You want to know if he's the nicest, you got to put him with somebody who got drop bombs like ISIS, okay? You handle them bombs, and then, you know, let's see, man. I mean, obviously, we've seen whatchamacallit lose in the past, you know, Isaac Cruz, right? But like I'm saying, man, he ain't even been in with one of them type of dogs. Like, I want to see dogs, bro. Just the resume's not there. The resume's not there. I don't ever think about him and Tank. I don't know. You guys do, and I don't even really know why. I think it's just some like some fantasy football bullshit. I don't really think it's real. You know, I don't agree with you on this. That it's equivalent to Thurman and Spence. It's not. It's not. Thurman did a lot. Spence did a lot, and it was something that the world was ready to see. I don't think he's done a lot. I mean, just one. Put one on the resume. One good one on the resume. I would like two good names on the resume before stepping to Tank. But yeah, man. I mean, honestly, it's the Tank show, man. Whatever Tank wants to do.
Y'all heard him. Keith one-time Thurman had quite a bit to say there. And first thing, let me say, Isaac Cruz had plenty of opportunities to fight Shakur Stevenson. He didn't want to fight. That's something we do know, right? That he didn't want to fight. Numerous occasions. William Zepeda didn't want to fight. Mandatory didn't want to fight. Floyd Schofield got sick at the 11th hour. Fell ill. Didn't get to fight. Right? Who else? Who am I missing? Devin Haney. He pressed Devin. Right? Was pressing on Devin for showing up at parties, all that. Didn't get to fight. Moved up 3 weight classes, 3 division champion. Unified in a couple of them, right? Shakur Stevenson is doing what he can, however he can get it. Keith Thurman's been inactive for years. He must have forgot. What you mean, fight a guy like Pitbull Cruz? Pitbull Cruz don't even want to go nowhere near Shakur Stevenson. You need to see if he got them dogs. Them dogs seem to don't want to fight. I thought Floyd Schofield was going to take the fight. That would have been a dog. Nah. He had a dog in the ring, and Edwin De Los Santos. The dog couldn't do nothing with him, even with one hand. On his worst night. So he just really just riding with the PBC train. I think some of these dudes is kind of mad that they're not in on over there on that side with the possibility of making a lot of money. Bruno. Dude who just lost again. And you fight him at 100 and what pounds? Come on, man. What is Keith Thurman talking about? We gonna play the clip again in a little bit.
Beat people like
But
Tank.
we gonna play it again. Yeah, he knows how to talk. He's stirring up the pocket. Shakur's name is pretty hot in the mix. So he just gonna say, oh, well, you know, he ain't really did nothing. But, bro, you ain't even done nothing either. He was gone for like 2 years, got the Pacquiao fight out of nowhere, disappeared for like 2.5, 3 years. Who he fight? I forgot who he fought. You know what I'm saying? He fought Barrios or something, ain't it? And then he been gone for another 3 years, and now he about to fight Bruno in Australia. He essentially sat out on boxing. Could have fought Errol Spence when he was top. He didn't want to do it. And let's be real, he only fought 3 guys. If we want to talk shit about resumes, Pacquiao, old man Pacquiao, right? Who actually beat him, right? And then we got Sean Porter and Danny Garcia. He didn't fight Kell Brook. You know what I'm saying? He didn't clear out the whole welterweight division and fight all the welterweights and none of that. As soon as Errol Spence got on the scene, he changed up his whole attitude. That's what happened. Shakur Stevenson, for my recollection, he's been keeping the same energy for the most part. Can't get no fights to save his life, bro. We thought the Schofield one was gonna be okay. Let's see it. Let's see Schofield up in there. Let's see what he can. Nah, Schofield in the 11th hour said nah. So we got Josh Padley got up in there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes these fighters have no control. Certain fighters have no control over who they have on their resume at times. If you're a fighter like Shakur, who's too good for his own good, you're gonna have trouble getting guys in the ring with you. You may have to do some stupid, crazy shit. A meaningful fight. Salute to D Lucky for a super chat. He says, hearing boxers speak like fanboys is crazy. Yeah, it is, ain't it? What he talking about? Oh, his resume ain't. He sound like a fan. That's how a fan talk. Boxing critic. You know what I'm saying? That's how a boxing critic talk. Salute to Hollow Ninja for another super chat. He says Shakur has 2 legit wins and is a 3-division world champion. Oscar Valdez was ranked 7 on ESPN Pound for Pound list, and Jamil Hearing. Some fighters don't have any at all. Yeah, ain't it? He crushed them too. Whenever he got a chance to get some of these halfway decent guys in there, he crushed them. Dominated them. You know what I'm saying? Guys like Tank can control who he have on his resume. He can fight anybody. Anybody gonna line up to fight him. He's like the cash cow guy, right? Same as for Canelo. He can get names on his resume. Certain guys may not be able to get names on their resume, bro. He may be a dude that's like, okay, he's a tough fight. There's not a lot of money behind him, and he don't got a big fan base. Nah, we gonna go this route instead. It's an easier fight. It's kind of hard, but it's a little easier. But it's gonna be more money behind it, and he got a fan base. He put asses in seats. That's the real shit with boxing. Nah, this dude's tough. You know what I'm saying? I'll get some clout, but he's tough. He could probably kick my ass, and he don't got a lot of money behind him. It's not a big name fight. But sometimes you just gotta take what you can get. Eventually, Shakur Stevenson be to the point where these names will start adding up. But people don't see him as food. They don't see him as food. They don't see him as something they can figure out. Nobody was brave enough or had the gall enough to crack the puzzle yet. So now everybody ain't lining up to fight Shakur Stevenson right now. That's how this shit goes. When you crushing shit, looking dominant, dudes don't really want to deal with you like that until they see somebody do something to you. A lesser known guy may end up doing it. And then they be like, all right, I could do that. So nah, man, it ain't the Tank show. Tank got to deal with Lamont Roach. He can't beat Lamont Roach. It's only the Tank show because he's popular. But a guy that people least expect, a guy that was 16, a 21-1 underdog, arguably beat him. So it's not the Tank show. This dude crazy, bro. He doing anything and saying anything to sell this fight with Bruno, to get people's attention. That's all he's doing. He damn near hurt Bruno's feelings. Trying to get into the kid's head, psych him up a little bit. Keith Thurman don't know if he got it. Wasn't he about to fight and then he got hurt and then he didn't fight? He don't know if he got it. He trying to psych the kid up a little bit with all that extraness, right? Keith don't know if he got it. It's been about 4 years, dog. You look like a totally different dude from the last time we seen you. In your mind, you probably can still do it. But when you get in that ring, we go see. Because if this fight goes 6 rounds, then it's over for you, bro. We ain't giving you no leeway. You can't. If this fight goes longer than 6, then yeah. Nope. Because you fighting Brunos and shit. You could be fighting like a Ugas or somebody. You could be fighting one of the newer, younger welterweights. A Jerron Boots Ennis or somebody. Now, you ain't doing none of that. You fighting Bruno, bro. Fans can talk like that. But when you hear a fighter talk like that, it's like, bro, what's the angle? You know how this shit goes. You should know more than anybody. He's just trying to get some attention. That's all he's doing. Salute to Hollow Ninja for another. Shot Leg Benavidez and Shakur all struggle to get these PBC fighters in the ring. You bring up this, haters say you create narratives. Yeah. I mean, they all got, them dudes was hard as hell to get them guys in the ring, bro. Let's not forget about that part. It was a struggle for some of these PBC fighters to fight outside their comfort zone. It was an ultimate struggle. Thurman didn't fight all the time, but he only fought Danny and Sean Porter at their peaks. Some would say, right? Was they at their was they at their peaks at that time? I don't know. Danny been out of the ring a long time since then too. Oh, he got beat by Lara, right? Yeah. He got beat by old man Lara. Thurman could have fought Lara or somebody like that. He's fighting Bruno, bro. An appetizer, another get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, we ain't trying to hear you talking about nobody resume, dog. Like, boxing fans ain't trying to hear that from you. You've been ducking and dodging and talking about who they done and you one of the main guys that started that shit. He's one of the main dudes that started that cowardly talk. Actually, he started it with Errol Spence, didn't he? He ain't fought nobody and all this shit. Okay, I'm about to fight you. What's up? I'm next. disappear and shit, get into an accident, a magical accident or something. Like, come on, man. Stop playing, bro. Lost your whole fan base, dog. And I like Keith too. But nah, man. Where did this shit come from, dog? Nah, I got it. Nah, bro. Where did this come from? You really what you were supposed to say? You could have picked who you felt was gonna win the fight, but you should have just said something to the effect, "Yeah, hopefully we get to see that fight. If it don't happen soon, hopefully Shakur can keep building, get some big names under his belt, and then it'll probably be a bigger fight somewhere." He could have dressed it like, nah, he was talking shit, almost like he jealous of the young Shakur Stevenson in the potential future that may be in front of him. His relationship with Turkey and all this potential money. Did Shakur just say he got more money? Who said it recently? That they got more money in this one fight than they got in their whole whatever. I forgot who said it, man. Leave it in the chat if you know what I'm talking about. What's up, Hov? I see you in the building. Falcon, salute. Yeah, Pitbull Cruz don't even want to fight Shakur, man. Let me play the clip again for the people just stepping in the building.
Beat people like Tank. I mean, Shakur hasn't even been in with Isaac Cruz. Come on. I get it on like some boxing level stuff, but I really don't get it. I don't. Do something, bro. Do something, bro. What have you done? Who have you fought? Who have you beaten? Tank's got names, bro. Tank's been in the fire. I don't think Shakur's been in the fire, man. I think this matchmaking is way weaker than just resumes. People see a skill set, yada yada yada. I get it, but word on the street is that boy's been slapped. It's like, they think he was the nicest, not the nicest. They think Shakur's the nicest. I don't think he's the nicest. I think he's nice. Is he really the nicest? I don't know, man. You want to know if he's the nicest? You got to put him with somebody who got drop bombs like ISIS. Okay, you handle them bombs, and then let's see, man. I mean, obviously we've seen whatchamacallit lose in the past. Isaac Cruz, right? But like I'm saying, man, he ain't even been in with one of them type of dogs. I want to see dogs, bro. Just the resume's not there. The resume's not there. I don't ever think about him in Tank. I don't know. You guys do, and I don't even really know why. I think it's just some like some fantasy football bullshit. I don't really think it's real. I don't agree with you on this. That it's equivalent to Thurman and Spence. It's not. It's not. Thurman did a lot. Spence did a lot, and it was something that the world was ready to see. I don't think he's done a lot. I mean, just one. Put one on the resume. One good one on the resume. I would like two good names on the resume before stepping to Tank. But yeah, man. I mean, honestly, it's the Tank show, man. Whatever Tank wants to do.
Yep, that's what Keith had to say, man. Whatever Tank want to do, bro. Tank don't want to fight him. I'm cool with that. That's basically what he's saying. Trying to just stir the pot a little bit. Get a diehard Javante Tank Davis fans some fire. Give him some fuel. Give him some ammunition. Now Tank all of a sudden he don't got to deal with Shakur because Shakur ain't done nothing. There you go starting this shit again. I thought we was done with this shit, man. Oh, he ain't done nothing, bro. I thought we was done with that. This is why Turkey is in the building. Yeah. So if you sign with TKO League, that means you really looking to be the best. You know what I'm saying? Basically. It's gonna show who's really like moving like, it's gonna really show some shit. Keep Thurman, man. I don't know. De Los Santos, I would say he beats Pitbull, right? Pitbull Cruiser never fight. Didn't they fight? Did they fight? I don't think they fought. Nah. Pitbull Cruz likes to fight certain dudes and shit. And he definitely ducked Shakur Stevenson, bro. He been ducking Shakur for years now. Come on, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Keith Thurman been out of the loop. He sound crazy. He been out of the loop that long, and he don't even know that Isak, not Isaac, Isak Cruz ducked the shit out of Shakur Stevenson, man. He must not know that Floyd Schofield, who would have been a dog, right, got sick in the 11th hour out there in Saudi Arabia. Hospital bed and all. Must have forgot. Lomachenko didn't want to fight Shakur Stevenson for years. Truth be told, he should have been had a lot of these guys on his resume. He's been one of the top fighters in every weight class he's been in. Guess what? Nah, nobody going his way. Ain't nobody running towards Shakur Stevenson. He got money behind him now, too. That's another thing. It's not like a little cheap top-ranked Bob Arum situation. Nah. He got some money behind him now. With Eddie Hearn and, you know what I'm saying, Turkey and all those guys, man. Yeah. He got money behind him now. So, what's up with the smoke, Tank? Oh, well, whatever Tank want to do. Oh, well, he want to fight me now all of a sudden because I'm about to retire and all that. Man, get out of here, man. Thurman is, you know, he's standing up for PBC. That's all that is. He's standing up for PBC. Now, Devin didn't want to fight Shakur. I don't think so. I like Devin. I'm a fan. But I don't think he wants to fight Shakur at all. Hell no. Devin did not want to fight Shakur, bro. Ain't nobody can convince me otherwise. Nah, I saw it in his eyes, man. Saw it in his eyes, man. I ain't saying he won't fight him, but he definitely don't want to. They gonna use the whole, well, he ain't got no fans and shit like that. That's crazy. He's one of the most talked about fighters in boxing. So that's a lie. And an excuse to duck. Keith Thurman had a lot to say, man. He's fired up this week. Fighting Bruno from Australia. Yeah, I don't know, man. He bashed the shit out of Shakur's resume, though. He said he ain't done nothing. He said he ain't done nothing. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. He ain't done nothing. Weak resume. It's a Tank show. It's a fantasy fight. I don't even want to see it. Like, why wouldn't you want to see Tank and Shakur? That's because you don't follow boxing like that for real. Like, what you mean you don't want to see Tank and Shakur? Why? Why wouldn't you want to see it? Like, why wouldn't you want to see that fight? That sounds crazy. Sounds like he's trying to play matchmaker. When was Keith Thurman's last fight? Wasn't it Barrios? That was like 4 years ago. Barrios, come on, man. Barrios damn near losing against who he fought last. He damn near lost his last fight. Did he lose? Like, come on, man. He had a lot of Anna for Shakur. But Tank Davis and Lamont Roach looks like we're going to be getting part 2 of that. We're going to see how that plays out. But whatever Ring Magazine, whatever, posted this video, Bud talking about Tank Davis. Tank Davis apparently said Bud Crawford's a hater. And this is Terrence Crawford reacting to
What have I ever hated on Tank about? There's nothing to hate on him about. When you compare the careers, it's like night and day, boy. You can't even tie my shoestrings, you know? So to call me a hater It's crazy. I never hated on him. Always supported him. I always watched his fights. I never said he couldn't fight. When you go back to things like a person of being a hater, Tank came at me 1st. Mm-hmm. I never said nothing to him. He said that I had the glass chin. He the one that said if he touched my chin, I was going to sleep. I remember that. He the one that started, this I would say beef or whatever you want to call it, disagreement with Terrence Crawford because I was coming up to fight Spence. He the one that was saying my name. I never said nothing about him. So who's really the hater?
Yep. And that's what Bud had to say about Tank. Not sure when that was, but Rings took it upon themselves to post it. And yeah, he said dude can't tie his shoestrings. Like, my career is like night and day compared to his. And that's just it. You said Andy Cruz tell him to fight Shakur. Lamont got Tank number. I think so too. I think Lamont got Tank number, man. Hold up. Shit might be laggy. Oh, man. I'm just reading these comments. Y'all smash the like button for your boy. Yeah, Keith, man. He just went on a tangent on Shakur. He ain't talking about I'm taking over 54 or I want Fondora. None of that. Or Earl Spence. None of that. He just said, Shakur, I don't want to see the Tank fight. It's a fantasy fight. Yeah, Tank said in Crawford, Tank got on video, he said Crawford ain't that good. He's not pound for pound. I got the clip and shit. He said he's not pound for. He said Terrence is good, but he's not pound for pound. He said Errol Spence beat him and all that shit. He been hating on Bud for years. So that's a fact. You said Schofield is no good. Shit, I don't know. Who else was he gonna fight? He got to jump a lot of hurdles to get the Tank. Lamont didn't have to do nothing. I'm just saying. Make that make sense. What did Lamont do? And I like Lamont, but who did Lamont beat? And that goes back to what he said. Tank can just do what he wants. No, Tank don't want to fight Shakur, man. Everybody knows that. Even Tank fans know that he don't want to fight Shakur. Even his fans know it. Y'all smash the like button. I don't know, man. What do we think about when is Keith Thurman's fight? Like on the 12th or something like that? I think it's like on the 12th or something like that. Yeah, I think his fight is on the 12th. Yeah. You said Roach exposed Tank? Yeah, I mean, I think so. Honestly. I think he did I think he showed a lot of holes in Tank game. That a crafty fighter would exploit. Especially if they could take Tank's punch. And Lamont was able to take that punch. These are facts. This is why Tank stayed away from the top guys like that. And this dude was supposed to be a featherweight. Tank can still fight his ass off, but I think Lamont Roach got his number. I don't think Tank can beat him. So before we even talk about Tank and Shakur, he might not even get past Lamont. We could probably talk about Lamont and Shakur. That'd probably be a really good fight. Good technical chess match. I think that'd be a good one. I think that'd be a good one. Yeah, Lamont is a high IQ fighter. He definitely is a high IQ. That's what I noticed about Lamont. That's why I said Tank, it's gonna be hard for Tank to beat him. Lamont got a high IQ. That's probably the best IQ fighter that Tank fought. Everybody else is kind of like, you know what I'm saying, not too sharp, not too smart. You know what I'm saying? Not saying they like buffoons and shit, but you know, Lamont Roach was able to control the pace of the fight, trap Tank, make Tank do things he didn't want to do. Like he was able to take Tank's best shot, roll with it. Like Lamont got some skills. He's gonna always be tough for Tank. That's why I say I don't know how Tank even beats Lamont. And I told everybody, Lamont just go surprise, motherfucker. Don't be surprised if you get surprised. He came out there and damn near beat the dude. He's all right, cool. We go do part 2. We just go do part 2. They had to cheat for Tank a little bit. Took a knee and shit, and then you know what I'm saying. You said nobody gonna bet on Lamont? Shit. The odds ain't gonna be as stacked. I tell you that. It's gonna still he gonna still be the underdog, but it ain't gonna be as wide. I mean, it ain't gonna. Lamont probably gonna beat Tank. Unless Tank can catch him with some shit he don't see, a big punch that he don't see. I don't see how Lamont really Tank really beats him. Yeah, I was right about Roach, man. He ready. And one thing I did like about Roach is that he's out to prove to the people that he's one of the best fighters out there. He ain't here to just cash out and talk about the money. Nah, he said, man, I'm trying to show everybody I'm the best. You said don't be surprised if Lamont signed with Bob. Nah, he needs to be a free agent. Yeah, I seen Canelo punch Showbiz. Yeah, I saw it. Yep. Showbiz, he done made it big time now, man. That's good for him. That's pretty dope. You know what I'm saying? That they pretty much hired DAZN and pretty much hired Showbiz. But yeah, man, Keith Thurman, man, has some shit to say, bro. I don't know. I say Tank needs to get past Lamont first. He probably can't even get past Lamont, man. You know what I'm saying? He probably can't even get past Lamont while we sitting here worried about Tank. I mean, worried about Shakur. Speaking of Andy Cruz, he was just talking shit about Keyshawn on social media the other day. But I don't think Andy Cruz could beat Keyshawn in the pros anyway. I don't think Andy Cruz could beat Keyshawn right now. You said Keith don't want to fight EJ? Nah, that's the fight that should be happening. Why ain't that fight happening? That fight is sale right now for PPC. Like they man, whatever with those dudes, bro. Errol Spencer looking at it like, man, I ain't get forever fighting this guy. After he was on that sucker shit years ago, hell no. Nah, Spence ain't gonna never fight Thurman, man. You said Roach better than Electric Man. Yeah, he is. But it's not Shakur's fault that he had to fight the Electric Man. It's not Shakur's fault, man. Come on, man. We follow boxing. We know what happened. We gonna use that. We gonna blame Shakur for that. He was supposed to fight Floyd Schofield in the co-main event on a Better Be Beeble card. 2. Floyd got sick like a few days before the fight, like 2 days before the fight. Tank and Lamont had a long ass camp, man. That was a long camp.
Get hurt against
Madrimov.
who?
There you talk about
Gamboa.
Crawford got touched by Madrimov. Is that what you
No,
said?
he got clipped by Gamboa,
Gamboa,
right?
yeah.
Right? How the fuck
Or Kavalasky.
he's looking this strong over the past year? I mean, these years. He ain't been getting clipped or nothing. So now, that's that snack shit. I'm telling you. Y'all laugh. I'm telling you. And that guy that a part of it, he been caught before. He went to jail for it. He went to jail, right?
Victor Conti.
And yeah. And he the owner of it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. That's what Tank had to say. So, I say he needs to stay focused on Lamont Roach. You know what I'm saying? Stay focused on Lamont, man. Because if he had a fighter like a Lomachenko, he would have got beat, bro. I think Lomachenko probably could have beat Tank. Prime Loma? Yeah. Like Loma before like the Ukraine war and all that? Yeah. Yeah, he would have beat Tank. Because Loma got a good chin. You know what I'm saying? I think if you could take Tank's punch, man, what he got? He's not setting up shit with his jab or none of that no more. He ain't doing none of that stuff. It's a game of cat and mouse. And if you take chase on him, you might run into something. But if you got like Lamont, who has a high IQ, you know better than to chase this dude around. You know that his primary punch is go be that left hand. You got to watch out for it. I mean, what else do he got? He's almost one-dimensional. He got a lot of skills, but when he's fighting, he's almost like he got kind of used to, you know what I'm saying, just smacking people with that left hand. So how he gonna beat Lamont? You said Shakur didn't want to fight Floyd. Man, get up out of here. You said Shakur still says he want Cordina. He better not fight no Cordina. He said he was sick with fear. he was so scared he got sick. He was so scared. Y'all smash that like button for your boy. He was so scared he got sick, man. I don't know, man. Keith Thurman had a lot to say, so we gonna see how he looked though. You know what I'm saying? He gonna go up in there. He was talking crazy to Bruno.
Use your chest, son. Speak the fuck up. Use your chest.
So I'll come back when you get started and stop me down aerobic class.
You'll be lucky if I break a sweat on your little chump ass.
Got 3 days. Got 4 days.
3 days, 4 days? How about 3 motherfucking minutes? Glove this bitch up right now. Glove this bitch up right now. You've been fucking pathetic. That fucking performance you had against Liam was fucking pathetic, son. Pathetic as fuck. Look at your shitty ass highlight reel, bitch. Fucking, you're gonna get laid the fuck out.
I'll see you on tomorrow.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I came here for. Appetizer. 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 Light work.
Yep, he's fighting appetizers. He's fighting appetizer. Keith Thurman got to fight with an appetizer coming up. I think it's March 12th. Might be some strange time. You know, there's little to no promotion for this fight. You know, so that's Keith's way of getting people interested into the fight. Because nobody's paying attention to Keith Thurman right now. You know what I'm saying? That's just the reality of his situation. He's fighting all the way in Australia. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because he don't have no place here to fight. He's been out of the loop too long. He won't be able to sell no tickets. So he got to go fight an Australian dude over there. You know what I'm saying? You said Thurman might have been paid. Yeah, he might have been. Paid him to say some shit like that. You said watch Thurman get hurt. I'm telling you. Body shot or something. Thurman ain't been getting hit and nothing in a long time. He's been out of the loop for a while. How old is Thurman now? Like 36, 37? I think he's like 37 now. That's considered old, right? Especially for a guy that's been out of the game for a while. And he wasn't looking, it's not like he was looking spectacular on his way out. He wasn't. He was all right. But he wasn't looking like he was back when he was one-timing people. Yeah, Errol Spence and Keith Thurman definitely should fight, man. That fight should definitely be happening. What's the problem? Thurman gets past. I expect respects. You know, Spence don't do tune-ups, so we ain't got to worry about Spence. You know, waiting around and nothing if Keith wanted to. I mean, I don't know, man. Errol said he'll never fight guys, so I don't know, man. I say the fight makes too much sense. Oh, Super Jamal, yeah, I don't know, man. You know, he's entitled to his opinion. I don't know if he's just saying that just for attention. I mean, it is what it is, bro. That's not what happened, but, you know. Floyd Schofield and them, it didn't hurt their reputation. I mean, it hurted their reputation and shit, I'll tell you that. Like, people ain't, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Like, people ain't really, nah. It's going to have to take a little bit more time for people to forget about this one. You had everybody thinking you was going to be fighting Shakur and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like Keith Thurman was saying that he, you know, fight somebody like Pitbull Cruz, but we all know Pitbull Cruz. never wanted to fight Shakur, man. He's been ducking Shakur for about 2 years. Lomachenko never wanted to fight Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Abundance of other guys. So his resume, I mean, it is what it is. He's still one of the most talked about guys in the sport. You know what I'm saying? His name is still relevant. Who else Tank go fight? If Tank gets past Lamont, who Tank go fight? Box fans want to see him fight Shakur Stevenson. They're in the same weight class, they champions. Like, what's up with it? No, we ain't gonna get it. You said Shakur's a PBC hound. He ducked everyone and never unified. Yeah, I know, right? And he's starting to trying to keep up all the what has he done? A weak resume. He don't got to fight him type shit. He's trying to keep that punk shit going. So you already know he ain't signing with Turkey and them and TKO. You know he ain't doing it.
Beat people like Tank. I mean, Shakur hasn't even been in with Isaac Cruz. Come on. I get it on like some boxing level stuff, but I really don't get it. I don't. Do something, bro. Do something, bro. What have you done? Who have you fought? Who have you beaten? Tank's got names, bro. Tank's been in the fire. I don't think Shakur's been in the fire, man. You know, I think this matchmaking is way weaker than just resumes. You know, people see a skill set, yada yada yada. I get it, but word on the street is that boy's been slapped. It's like, they think he was the nicest, not the nicest. They think Shakur's the nicest. I don't think he's the nicest. I think he's nice. Is he really the nicest? I don't know, man. You want to know if he's the nicest? You got to put him with somebody who got drop bombs like ISIS. Okay, you handle them bombs, and then let's see, man. I mean, obviously we've seen whatchamacallit lose in the past. Isaac Cruz, right? But like I'm saying, man, he ain't even been in with one of them type of dogs. I want to see dogs, bro. Just the resume's not there. The resume's not there. I don't ever think about him in Tank. I don't know. You guys do, and I don't even really know why. I think it's just some like some fantasy football bullshit. I don't really think it's real. I don't agree with you on this. That it's equivalent to Thurman and Spence. It's not. It's not. Thurman did a lot. Spence did a lot, and it was something that the world was ready to see. I don't think he's done a lot. I mean, just one. Put one on the resume. One good one on the resume. I would like two good names on the resume before stepping to Tank. But yeah, man. I mean, honestly, it's the Tank show, man. Whatever Tank wants to do.
He said Tank has been through the fire. He said that him and Spence, bro. Did you see what people have been saying about Spence, bro? This how far gone Keith is from what's really going on in boxing. Nobody is saying Errol Spence anything. Now, that fight does make sense, but how big will it be at this point? It would have been much bigger probably about 2 years ago. Both of you guys been out for about 2 years. You've been out for about almost 4. Keith Thurman's been out of boxing longer than he's been in boxing in the past 10 years. I say he's been more inactive than he has been active. And he want to say all this stuff that he's done, and bro, we don't even remember anything you've done, bro. I forgot who you fought last. You know what I'm saying? This is coming from a fan. Like, I forgot who you even fought, bro. We just seen Shakur Stevenson. I mean, I'm just saying. You said Liam who? I don't know, bro. Dude got knocked out by Liam Pyro. The dude he's fighting got knocked out by Liam Pyro, a junior welterweight. Hey, he do sound like Leonard Ellaby, man. He's taking over for Leonard. Yeah, Keith Thurman. He talking like he's been relevant, like he's been in the mix for the past. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you just not coming back in. Who you fighting another tune-up, bro? True to Thurman fashion, he's out here doing tune-ups, man. Was supposed to fight Tim Zoo, hurt himself. You know what I'm saying? Doing his resistance bands and stuff. Was out of the fight for another year and a half. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, get up out of here, dog. Yeah, Danny Garcia stepped up to fight Spence. Yep. But Thurman, this is what Thurman does, though. You know what I'm saying? He did this to Terrence Crawford. You know, and then what he said about Crawford's performance against Spence, that wasn't Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying? He's a hater, bro. Let's be real about Keith Thurman. He's a hater, dog. He's a hater. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. He's a hater, dog. He has no business hating on nobody. Yeah, he should be fighting Tim Zoo right now. You know what I'm saying? That's the Australian he should be fighting. But nah, look who he fighting. Bruno. Come on, man. I think Thurman might be washed. We gonna see. It definitely looks like a lot of the PBC dudes be, a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them be just doing stuff like this, man, bashing dudes who they fought just to have an excuse to not fight them and shit. Nah, Thurman's gonna fight Bruno, possibly beat him, right? And then he's not gonna fight Bakaram or anybody like that. He's not gonna fight Charlo. He may try to fight Spence again, or he may try for a Danny Garcia fight again. He's not gonna fight Lara or nothing like that. He's not gonna do nothing like that. He's gonna be very selective on who he fights on his way out. I mean, he's fighting Bruno. Where is Bruno even ranked? Like, what weight class? What weight does this fighter go even be at? You know what I'm saying? What weight? Yeah. Yeah, Wilder wasn't like that though. Wilder was looking for the smoke. Yeah, Wilder was looking for the smoke. Yeah, I don't know. I think Danny did retire, ain't it? I think Danny retired. He got beat by Lara, and then that was it. He was like, "Yeah, I'm through." Prime Keith versus Prime Spence. I say Prime Keith beats him. I think Prime Keith beats Spence, but at a certain point, Spence beats him. But Keith still be a tough fight for Spence because Keith was a fleet-footed fighter. They could throw punches and shit. But yeah, you guys, that's the video, man. Keith one-time Thurman had a lot to say about Shakur Stevenson's resume. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? He's just got to make sure he looks good against this guy he's fighting this weekend, Bruno. I forgot dude's name, man. I'm just calling him Bruno. He got to make sure he look good against this dude. He's talking a lot of trash to this guy. You know what I'm saying?
Chest. Use your chest, son. Speak the fuck up. Use your chest.
So I'll come back when you get started. Stop with that aerobic class.
You'll be lucky if I break a sweat on your little chump ass.
We've got 3 days. We've got 4 days.
3 days, 4 days? How about 3 motherfucking minutes? Glove this bitch up right now. Glove this bitch up right now. You've been fucking pathetic. That fucking performance you had against Liam was fucking pathetic, son. Pathetic as fuck. Look at your shitty ass highlight reel, bitch. Fucking, you're gonna get laid the fuck out.
I'll see you on the floor.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I came here for. Appetizer. Light work.
Yep. He had that to say about this guy, so he got to show up now. He's going to have to show up and show out. And then let box fans know what's next for Keith one-time Thurman, because a lot of fans go expect Keith one-time Thurman to go on a hiatus from the sport of boxing once again. So, yeah, salute to everybody in the building, man. Thank you guys for stopping in. Hope everybody have a good weekend. Catch you guys on the next one. Love you, Ma. Peace out.